In his writings before the establishment of the Constituent Assembly, Dr. Ambedkar gave a reason why affirmative provisions should be specially incorporated in the Constitution. He compared the situation in the United States, where, due to lack of constitutional provisions, the rights of African Americans were violated, necessitating subsequent amendments. India took a step ahead and explicitly incorporated affirmative action under Article 15.4 and 16.4 to ensure equal opportunities in education and employment. The principle of separation of power was also adopted in the Constitution, dividing authority among the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. The basic premise of this principle is that the exercise of power must be accompanied by accountability. India further expanded this concept by not only dividing power among the three organs of the government, but also ensuring its distribution among different social groups, particularly those on the margins. In many ways, the province of affirmative action, as the Supreme Court held in Indira Sahani, 1992, have reinforced this expanded vision of power sharing. Universal adult franchise is another important facet of India's modern constitutionalism. India granted the right to vote to all citizens from the very beginning, while many other countries had not done so by 1950. In British India, various social groups had been demanding voting rights since 1910. In the words of Dr. Ambedkar, spoken in 1919, adult franchise shall create political consciousness amongst marginalized communities who had no place in decision-making before. In this sense, universal adult franchise gave all citizens the right to express themselves through voting. Thus, India's modern constitutionalism incorporates both global and local elements. As Dr. Ambedkar stated in the Constituent Assembly, India's constitution is lengthy because it was necessary to provide guidance and direction to the nascent Indian democracy, which was still undergoing transformation and had a history of social inequalities. Over the last 75 years, India's constitutionalism has evolved significantly. Citizens began petitioning courts as soon as the constitution came into force, raising issues that were important to them. At the same time, social movements and citizen mobilization have evolved the constitution or core values to strengthen constitutionalism